Hello everybody and welcome back to Dark Times. Today we're in episode 7 and I decided to come back to the Misty Mountains real fast. You hear that? And oh, as I likes our intro. Thanks. Thanks, bud. But I came back to see if we could find Gollum and it seems we have. It actually shows up on the minimap also. Bring with. And let's fix that. Some raw fish for him. Also, let's tell him that we're recording. That way he doesn't interrupt us, hopefully. See? Hey, it's Gollum! Do you want to play games? Yes, I do. I very much want to play games. What games do you have in mind? Running around, okay. Follow the Gollum. I guess that's the game. Smeagol doesn't trust this one. Now do you trust me? Now do you trust me? Nice, Master gives us fishies. We will follow, Master. He's just like, what? Come on, Gollum. Come on. Follow Master. Follow Master. Now, the issue with Gollum is, we're high elves. Elves will attack Gollum deliberately. They don't care. Also, orcs attack Gollum. So, like, he's very hard. But nice thing is... Oh. Shift click? He has an inventory. So, like, you can use him to have an inventory. That's about it. But he'll be very useful when the next update comes out. When we... Oh, thank you. Because I believe... If you come out here, he won't get attacked. So he won't get attacked out there or out here. So when we're traveling out this way, he'll be much more useful. I think. I'll have to do some testing, but I believe that's the case. Ooh. Actually, I kind of want to get a few of these too while we're at it. But I think he should fast travel with us. I'm not going back to the base with Gollum. That would be a very idiotic move. Oh. No, that would be a very idiotic move. So I'm going to take him over to the farm. Kind of want to protect it. But we will build a hut for Gollum at some point. My mic just turned red. Okay. I'm still messing around with audio settings. Yep, there he is. Jump, jump. Everyone's arriving near me. So fancy. Wait. You're a little what? What did he say? Talk. Buying crops. No, I don't feel like doing that right now. Oh, but he's just like, what is this? What is this? This is honestly really funny to watch. He's just like, okay, Yeah, Gollum is one of the hardest creatures to use because everyone essentially hates him. So, oh, Azog left. I kind of give him like just something to live in. Oh, wasn't there? Hold up. Let's shut off our radar. Because if I remember correctly, there's houses around here. You know what? Let's kick all the hobbits out of here. They didn't need this place anyways. And we're going to transform this into a sort of a place for Gollum to live. And you won't be needing any of this. So yeah, this should end up very nicely. So hold up, let's just do away with a bunch of this. Huh, that's weird. Different colors. Very odd. He's not going to be steadying much. doesn't necessarily need all of this. Just kind of do something like that. And snag the carpet up. Actually, what if we do something like that? And move the center one. Oh, that kind of resembles a table. That might work. That might work. Anything else we can do in here? Maybe. Let's see here. Because Gollum goes to water sources and will retrieve fish. So we can. I kind of want to give him some area to fish in. It's an odd little spot to go fishing, but as long as it makes Gollum, as long as it makes him happy, as long as it makes Gollum happy, it should be fine. So let's see, stone bricks. I'm gonna need to grab some water at some point. Don't have any buckets on me right now. Actually, do I? I might. Aha! Aha! I has a bucket. I said I had none. I have 2 buckets. Just all I need. Water. Water you. Then let's throw one there. Ta-da! Water. Let's see, and then actually, you know what? Nope. Let's just make this one. There we go. That works. And then what's over here? Let's throw down a bed. Actually, take that back and then. Ooh, gosh, that looks really weird. And then, oh, wrong one. There we go, bunk bed. Of course, it doesn't make much sense, but let's see, throw some spruce like so. Just place some more cheer to an extent. Let's just give him the few crafting tables and actually, no, let's give him the cauldron and hobbit oven. Why not? I mean, he's not going to use them whatsoever. Oh, I already have the bucket. And there. So we have that. Very spacious. He has lots of space to run around. And then probably put in a banner at some point in here. Actually, what are the exact measurements of this thing? Where would the center of this? Actually, I want to base it on the roof. There's a chimney, so hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, so 9. And I might be able to actually get away with just using a bronze block, I think. Is it bronze or is it iron? I do not know. But now that this place is set up, item frame. I kind of want to warn people to get out. Actually, let's just throw a clock to be funny. There's a clock on the outside. Makes total sense. Sort of, actually. Let's see. stairs. What can I do with some stairs? Ah! Now sit. Can I? Yeah, I kind of. Actually, I could. When I was talking about the piston thing with the minecarts, I can technically do it on this floor too. The chairs, they actually would have worked. I wasn't thinking at the time, so but they would have technically worked. So as long as it's a stair, we can do it. Oh, those weren't stairs, right? So we couldn't do it. Never mind. Never mind. I'm being an idiot again. Actually, could replace with a slab. Still beside the point. Hey, Gollum. Master wants us to follow. Smeagol is good at following. Yeah. Come on. Come on, buddy. I'm going to give you a home. I'm going to give you a very nice little home. And everyone's going to know where this is. But it's going to be protected, so they can't actually tame Smeagol without my consent. Come on. Come on in. Is this your new house? Do you like it? Oh. That's what I mean. He'll just kind of spam this and he'll literally just bring us fish. 11 fish. That's a lot. Okay, you can stay there, Smeagol. So now that that's taken care of, let's see, let's pop over to the base. Actually, I hope I clicked the wrong, not the wrong one. That'd be bad. Traveling base. Aha! Gotten some clearing done, as you can see. Also, between episodes, did some killing of Rooks and Isengard for finger alignment. So that's why our finger is a bit higher. And we'll do, now killing those things, we got ourselves a warg skin rug, which growls for some reason. So I believe, yeah, and then I've also been organizing chests, wood and stuff for everything. I now know where everything is. Also, the higher troops we have are now upstairs, so it's fairly handy. And what was I? Let's see, what did I do with the ingots and subs? I really only need 9, I think. So apparently I was wrong, and it's actually a block of iron. I just did a quick test. Number 1, number 2. Yeah, I've noises that pop up randomly. Cough, cough, telephones. Yeah, so I had to cut part of it. So let's just pretend none of that happened, and go back to the hobbit farm, as is accustomed. In 10 seconds. Well, 5 now. 4. Oh, we're getting closer. And boom. Oof. Oof. There we are. Let's see. This way? No, it's the other way. Kind of also want to protect the farm at some point, just simply because it's kind of an importance that the farmer in there does not die. Although we could technically move the farm in here too. That is a possibility. Also, where would the center feel like it should be? Kind of think it's like it should be here. I get the feeling that the roof might be a little too small. Ah, there we go. That's nice little trickery there. Now, what to do with this other stuff? It's a reclining chair with a coffee table out of stone brick. Now, if we push F3, can banners only be used within areas of influence? Or am I just being an idiot and thinking that iron works too? I really should research this. I'm gonna do that now. so I know exactly which block I need to use. Okay, so it was a bronze block that we needed after all. The other one that we could have used was silver, but silver would have been a bit of overkill, I would say, because this is bronze and silver's just a little bit more than that. I believe that this is a 17 by 17 by 17 cube. So, thank you. I prefer to be able to see my lines. Yes, this just barely covers the entire house. It's like covers everything except for this, which I checked, and there's no way you can get Gollum from there. So, Gollum is now safe as long as we don't do this. Then someone can just kind of come in and doom my Gollum. No, or take whatever stuff I have in him. We don't need any traitor Golems now, do we? Do we, precious? No, we don't. 10 apples. I actually do have some, so I'll gladly accept that. And I will repay you for your kindness on Tuesday. I shall gladly repay you on Tuesday. For those of you that had no childhood, that was from Popeye. It's that judge guy. Hey, they took the series off Netflix. I can't watch it anymore. It stinks. But now that the Gollum thing's been taken care of, he wasn't even planned for this episode. That just kind of happened. So let's pop over back to the base, and I'll show you everything that's happened between episodes and whatnot. So if we just pop on over there, 2, 1. Okay. Actually, let's pop up F3. Now this is something that none of the other members I don't think have been doing this. If you notice, all these lines, they correlate. They come together at a single point, and because these lines are literally lines between blocks, there's nothing that isn't unclaimed there. So they're all at the same height and everything's the same. Just a small little tidbit I thought I'd put in there. Of course, this is probably going to be the way that people will try to get in here. If I leave one of these out open, they'll pop up and then be like, oh, there's a gate. I can't. Yeah. And unless they have a mountain, they can't even set a fast travel there, so they can't bring a mount. Realistically, this is when this base is done, because that's technically the only way that you could get in. Should be perfectly safe. Also, if you notice up in the mini map, if I can, what button was it? Oh no, was that a different map? I don't know. I thought I found a way to zoom in. Oh well. Not gonna worry about it. If we pop down here, yeah, very dark. Reason being, I've been placing grass to flatten out the land. This is a lot of grass. It's absurd the amount of grass I've been using up. And then we also have the barrels going on over here. And then these two chests I didn't move simply because the barrels in here are organized for later purposes. Just the storage area. And I kind of want to turn this into a barracks and then a forge over there. So I want to keep like the buildings in the same spot, but change what they look like. If you pop over here, you can notice I took down a whole building. It was a pain, but I did it. So yeah, we have this now, and then I can just kind of come around and cover it with grass. Also, there was a mine right here, so I kind of wanted to see what was in here. Some stuff. Not too much. This could be useful one day. Probably make a ton out of this also. Let's grab some dirt and just kind of come up. Yeah, just have like a natural cave kind of form. Like a rock. Actually, that could be momentum to the first building that was demolished out here. That would be a great idea, actually. So note itself, build a stone memento that leads into a cave underground that we're going to leave totally natural. So that could be something fun to do on a later date. Of course, I'm going to have to put a door on it so people don't try to use that to get into my base. Because trust me, people will do some weird things to get into bases. As I believe I said in episode 1, I used to play on a faction server. Even though we had land claims and it was claimed by Chunk, people did some pretty weird things to get into your base. Cough land claim didn't protect it from TNT, and I knew how to build supermassive TNT cannons. Yeah, when they got into my base, it was never pretty for their base. It's like they're like, okay, I'm just gonna do a few holes of damage and craters and stuff. I'm over here just like, sounds nice. Boom. Yeah, their base was gone. But that's enough of me going off on a tangent there. You weren't supposed to be there. You're supposed to be just kind of filling in so I don't have to put them in the storage room. But anyways, because the last 2 episodes have been a bit longer, I'm just going to wrap this up here. It be simply because next episode, I'm planning on next episode will mostly be, I'm trying to think, because I have like so many ideas in my head. I'm just like, what to do with them all? Because I need this all flattened out as much as possible. So next episode will probably actually, between episodes, I'm going to get this flattened out to over there, and then we'll work on the mine next episode. Yes, that is what we'll do. And then we'll also, the tavern will go around here. Tavern, bar, whatever you call it. So that'll go around here. And yeah, this has been Inditorias. Also, if you notice, I changed my shield to the correct one because I was using the High Elven shield. Well, I was using the shield of Linden rather than Rivendell. So this is the correct shield. I switched that. No one totally told me. Yeah, I was a little disappointed, but this has been Inditorias. So if you have not yet, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And I will see you in the next episode.